Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to do this tropical vibes inspired look, and my inspiration came from one of Makeupbyriquelle's older looks. So if you want to see how I did this, then please keep watching. So for this look, we're going to be using the Glamlite paint palette, and don't mind the cracks in the shades. I accidentally dropped this palette, so that's what happened there, but they still work really well.
So as always, I'm going to start off by using a concealer. This is going to give me a nice even base to work with. So just put it on there and then you can blend it in with your finger or brush, just whatever you feel most comfortable with. So I'm just going to do this really quickly and then we will move on. I'm going to take this brush by the new GLF Cosmetics set, and it doesn't have a number or anything, but it's this small like little fluffy brush right here. It's really soft. I'm going to start by packing in this navy blue shade from the Glamlite paint palette, and I'm going to start by applying it in the crease. Now I always take a little bit of product at a time, and then I slowly build up that color. Let me lower my TV. So I'm just going to take a little bit at a time, and then I'm just going to dab it into the crease, back and forth. I don't want to take too much product because then it just might be a mess. I mean, you can do it however you feel comfortable with. This is just how I always do my blends. Next, I'm going to take some of the royal blue palette color, and it's on this brush by GLF also. This one's more like a flatter, fluffy brush. And I'm just going to apply that directly on top with a very light hand and start to blend upwards. I forgot this step. I kind of want a really sharp edge. I know it's a little late to do this, but I'm just going to go ahead and apply this tape. Take a little bit of that royal blue, just apply it directly on top. Then I'm going to take this one by GLF also, and I'm going to use the green, and I'm going to go right on top of the edge of this blend. So just with small, tiny circular motions, just continue to blend these two shades together. Next, I'm going to take this one, also by GLF. Again, I kind of wish these had numbers so that I can actually tell you which one. But anyways, I'm going to take the yellow shade from that paint palette, and I'm going to start blending this out. And this brush is a little bit bigger than what I want it to be, so instead I'm just going to take a smaller brush and the yellow, and I'm going to start blending out that edge.
So now I'm just going to fast forward this part, but I'm going to leave it in so you can see the progress.
So then I'm going to take that brush, the big one, and I'm just going to blend it all together. I'm trying to diffuse this edge so that it's not so harsh.
This took me a little time to work with. That green wasn't really budging like I wanted it to, so it's a little bit still kind of harsh, but I mean, no big deal, right?
Now I just take a little bit more, just a tad bit more green, and I'm just going to buff it in just a teensy because it's kind of like lost right here. Just a little bit. Then yellow. So once you're happy with the blend, then we're gonna go ahead and cut crease. I'm gonna take this small flat brush and I'm gonna do half cut crease. So I start just by applying the concealer on the lid main portion and swiping downwards. And then you notice where my actual crease line is. I kind of want this to be visible when my eyelid is open, so I'm just gonna slightly look up and then it draws that line for me. I'm just going to like clean it up from there. Okay, so I'm gonna take it to about right there and I'm just gonna smooth out the excess concealer so that there's a flat, nice, even flat base to apply the eyeshadows on. Now I'm gonna apply with a small flat brush yellow in the first section. I'm just going to pat it on there so it's sticking to the orange, then red.
So I guess I forgot to film this part in depth. So what I'm doing basically is I'm applying yellow, orange, red, pink, purple, and blue on the eyelid. And don't worry about it being too messy because I'm just going to apply some glitters over this anyway. I mean, if you just wanted to leave it like that, you can, but obviously you're going to clean it up a little bit. But yeah, that's what I'm doing at this moment. So for this look, I will be using these pressed glitters by Unicorn Sky palette. And there's so many different, I guess, companies out there who have a similar palette or pressed glitters such as these. So you can use whatever you want.
Now I'm going to apply glitter corresponding with the colors that I've added. So I'm going to start with yellow. Then I'm going to add some orange. If you don't have glitter, you can use shimmer or you can just leave it plain. I think either way it will look pretty. So then red. And purple. And then I'm gonna put some blue. Now for the lower lash, I'm just gonna add some blue. Just like the top, I'm gonna add blue, then green, and I'm gonna blend it out with some yellow.
Now for mascara, I'll be using this one by Benefit.
I think I want to add some of this ColourPop liner to the waterline. These are by On Fleek Box and they're called Goddess.
So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. And you guys have a wonderful week and we'll see you next time.